Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Today's Saturday when I'm filming this video, so happy Saturday or whatever day you are watching this video on. Generally on Saturday I'm like super energetic and excited, and yeah, it reflects in the video too, I guess. Okay, so in today's video I'm gonna pretend as if I'm in one of the Vogue beauty secret video. So this trend is going on from some time now, and honestly I don't follow trends because most of the times I don't feel like doing them. I don't feel them entertaining enough. So yeah, but the moment I saw this trend, I was like, ye mujhe karna hai. This is so me. I just love doing such videos. So yeah, here I'm doing this. By the way, such videos are normally shot in bathrooms in front of the large mirror and everything, but in my bathroom the lighting is awful. So instead I'm just sitting in my drawing room, in fact in my sister's apartment drawing room. So yeah, let's get started. If you're watching me for the first time, hi, I'm Kalpana. I make makeup and lifestyle related videos, and if you like watching such videos, then please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos. Okay, so I have freshly cleaned my face. There is no makeup or skincare product. I simply used my regular cleanser to clean my face, and yeah, that's it. I have just freshly cleansed my face, and there is no makeup or skincare product on it. So first I like to take my toner. So yeah, that was too much. You don't need to necessarily put so much product on your face. Next up, I take my hydrating serum. This one is from L'Oreal. It is their Hydra Fresh Anti-Ox. So this is what I'm using right now. You can already see how much I've used. And this has such a cute packaging. I mean, it just looks normal on the camera, but in person it looks so stunning. Like, I'm just taking this on my palm and rubbing it very gently, just pressing it like this on my face. I'll just massage it a bit because I have taken, as usual, more than I need for my face. So with skincare, you really need to give time to each and every product to get into your skin properly, and you just need to make sure that it is not just like a layer on your skin and you're just topping your skin with products and building up layers. That's what. And after using the serum, my face is literally looking very plump and very moisturized. And yeah, and I think using product more than what your face requires also helps in, you know, getting more hydrated and moisturized feeling. So that is why almost every skincare product that I use, I always take more than what I really require. For another layer of hydration, I'm gonna use this Squalene Skin Hydrator from Indulgio. This is meant for normal to oily skin, but for my dry skin also this works fine. So yeah, this is how it looks. So I'm just gonna do it very stylishly. Oh. It's not like your regular thick facial oil. It is more of like a serum. Whatever is left in this, I'm just taking it. Facial oils or Squalene, these really take time to get into your skin, so you need to wait for some time before you can start topping your face with makeup. So that's what I'm doing. You need to be like regular. Okay, that's it. I'm just putting a little bit of lip balm. This just preps my lips and hydrates it well, so that when I'll put my lipstick on this, it will still be very moisturized and hydrated and not dried out. So yeah, skincare is complete. My face is nicely moisturized and hydrated, and this is exactly how I want my face to be before I start putting up any makeup. So yeah, we can start with our makeup now. And for primer, I'm using this tiny primer from Smashbox. It is their Vitamin Glow. There's this peachy color to it, and it's very lightweight and gel-like and smoothen out the skin so well. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it and I'll apply it to the areas where I have pores, so this will just smoothen out the skin. Thankfully I don't have like literally very visible or big pores. I have very small. I have been loving this Milani foundation. I tried this very recently and since then I'm just hooked to this. This is such a beautiful foundation. It has very velvety texture and it looks so good on your skin. It's easily blendable and I'll be mixing it with this Maybelline Fit Me. I can use this alone, but it just, I miss this foundation. It's been so long I've not used this. So yeah, I'll just mix it. I love doing it. I'm just taking around 2 pumps of this product and just 1 pump of this. Yeah, that's it. I'm just mixing these 2 foundations and dotting it on my face. I like to start with very less product because it is easily blendable and yeah, it doesn't make my face look cakey. I'm taking my damp beauty sponge. I like to blend my base products with a sponge rather than a brush. Because of the fab skincare that we did before makeup, my skin is literally feeling so glowy and it's giving that dewy finish that I love. I'm not a big fan of matte finishes. It's just not my style. I like my makeup to look very dewy, very fresh and not like painted or something. I'm just taking 1 more pump of this Milani foundation. For concealer, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is very hydrating with good coverage and it blends so quickly. So yeah, I'm just using this. To set all of this creamy base, I am using this Becca Hydra Mist powder. This is one of my favorite. This just keeps your face hydrated and doesn't give you that powdery feeling, which I love because I have dry skin and I know how awful is that drying and powdery feeling on your face. So I generally like to take it with a brush, just making sure there are no creases already. There's so many amazing products in the market, but it all depends on what you like for your face, what suits your face, what suits your personal style. Like I just want products that are non-drying and doesn't take away that dewy finish from my face. Even though this is a powder, this will not give you that drying face or will not dry out your face. It will just quietly set the areas. So I really like this, and when there is nothing left on the brush, I just go over my whole face. I don't powder my whole face. Okay, so one eyebrow product that always works for me no matter how untweezed my eyebrows are is this from Miss Claire Eyebrow Cake. Yeah, I never expected this product to be this good, but my sister recommended it and I was like, let's give it a try. And when I started using, I couldn't just put it down. I just love this freaking product. This just gives you that sharp eyebrows. I'm not soapy brows fan. I want my eyebrows to be sharp, to be chiseled out. After I've filled the rest of my brows, I'll just come back to the beginning and just start feathering this out so that it looks very natural and very light. It doesn't feel painted. You need to figure out how you want your eyebrows to look, and that will define how you will fill in your brows. I like to have this little arch here. Now let's put some eyeshadow on the eyes. For eyeshadow, I don't like to go for some crazy looks or something because let's be real, nobody has the time actually to blend everything properly, get that ombre effect and all of that going. So I really like to have something that is there but is still not very loud. It's very subtle, very soft, something that gives very summery vibes and very light and fresh, you know. So I use eyeshadow stick because they are so easy to apply. You can just do your eye makeup in just 2 minutes literally, and also they are very easy to carry in case you just want to touch up or something. So yeah, this is the shimmery one. This is the matte. I think I'm gonna go with matte. So I'm taking this and applying all over my lids like this. And I'll take a blending brush like this and I'll just blend the edges of this eyeshadow so that it looks very smooth. I just don't want messy fingers, so I'm using a brush, but you can just do it with your fingers as well. I have started loving brown kajals or eyeliners so much. Putting it in my lower lash line like this. Using this as an eyeliner. Using brown instead of black just keeps your eye makeup very soft. It's not like boom black, it's very soft brown. So yeah, I'm just feeling like having some glitter on my eyes today. So I'm just taking this shimmer shade and putting it very lightly. Like I don't want it to be blinding. I just want it to be very subtle and just be there, you know. Now I'm liking the eye look. It is just looking very buttery, very soft. So yeah, I'm liking this. So first I'll just curl with this curler. It is such an important makeup tool in your kit. You just need it. I know it looks scary, but it's very easy and non-painful. You just need to be little careful and that's it. I'm just taking my mascara and coating my lashes. Now to further accentuate these eyelashes, I am going to use another mascara. So I'm just coating these lashes again with this different mascara, which is a volumizing mascara. So it'll just give you that volume. This just lifted up your whole eye look. Let me just zoom and show you. So this I do when I know I'm not going to wear falsies. So yeah, this works. And my face is looking very flat with all the base products that we have. So I'm using my all-time favorite Rimmel bronzer. This is what I use all the time because this is very natural and very soft. It's not like supremely pigmented. You can't just go wrong with this. You don't need to make this face. Just do this and you will see this line coming, right? Just follow this and you can make a little bit face like this. See, I'm just darkening that line that you are seeing. Earlier it was barely there and now you can see it from a distance. Just a little bit on my forehead. To bronze up my nose, I just take the same brush. I don't like using too many brushes for a daily makeup, so I just take this, press from the tips like this, using a beauty blender to just smoothen out everything. Now I'm a totally blush person. I'm a big fan of those super flushed cheeks, and more than bright colors I tend to go towards, you know, mauvey or little deep blushes. I think they look so sexy and so stunning, like this one here. Little bit on nose and chin. Blush on nose just looks so stunning. It just looks so complete. Highlighter is another lovely product. I just cannot skip it, even if it is a daytime, nighttime, whatever. I'm just a fan of a blinding highlighter. I don't even know what a subtle highlighter means. I'm just applying on high points of my face where the light hits. And whatever is left on my brush, I just dust it on my forehead like this, like center of my forehead. I'll be highlighting the inner corners with this highlighter. Just taking a smaller brush and just highlighting it. For lipsticks, I generally prefer semi matte formula. I just love how dewy, how juicy they make your lips look like. When I know I cannot retouch my lipstick much and I want my lipstick to last longer, that's when I use liquid lipstick that has more staying power. Otherwise, I love to use a semi matte. Just quickly using a matching lip liner. I like to overline my lips a little bit, just a little bit. This is a bit too creamy, so I'm using a similar lipstick with little bit more matte finish, so it's not like too dewy. This is the finish I like on my lips, not too matte or too dewy or glossy, something in between. Just to make sure my makeup stays fresh all day long, I just take a setting spray, a nice setting spray that keeps your makeup locked for longer. This is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this fun video. If you did, please give this a video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss my videos. And I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.